In order to make potions, you need to know how to write equations. But Professor, equations aren't really that important. Well, Harry Potter, we all know that you are a Quidditch star, but since you are wondering, why don't you write an equation describing the shape of your Quidditch field? And give it to me tomorrow, or I'll take 10 points from Gryffindor. Ron, I don't know how to write an equation.
Well, Harry, I'm sorry, but I'm not passing anything, so I won't be of any help.
Let me help you, Harry. It's actually rather simple. You see, the Quidditch field is in the shape of an ellipse.
An ellipse?
An ellipse is a collection of points in a plane such that the sum of the distance from the two foci is constant.
A collection of what?
An ellipse has a center and 2 points that are equally distant from the center, which are called vertices. The goalposts are the foci of an ellipse, which are located between the center and vertex and equally distant from the center on both sides. If two lines are drawn, one from each focus to a point on the actual ellipse, then the sum of the lengths of the two lines will always be the same, regardless of the points chosen. The major axis is the distance between the two vertices and passes through the center and foci. If the major axis is the length of the ellipse, then the minor axis is the width of the ellipse and passes through the center of the ellipse. The letter A represents the horizontal distance from the center to the edge of the ellipse, and the letter B represents the vertical distance from the center to the edge of the ellipse. The center of the ellipse is represented by letters H, K.
Great. I understand the meaning of an ellipse now. So the Quidditch field is a horizontal ellipse because the horizontal length is longer than the vertical length, right?
Yes. We can write the equation once we know the numerical values for all the parts of an ellipse. The standard form of an equation for an ellipse is x minus h squared over a squared plus y minus k squared over b squared equals 1. Since the Quidditch field is horizontal, the value of A will be half of the major axis, and the value B will be half of the minor axis.
All right then. I know that the distance from one end of the field to the other is 500 feet, and the width is 180 feet.
So what do those values tell us?
Well, we now know that the value of A is 500 divided by 2, which is equal to 250 feet, and the value of B is 180 divided by 2, which is equal to 90 feet.
Exactly! Do you know how to find the equation now?
Yes. Since HK represents the center, and the center of the field is 0, 0, HK is 0, 0. So the equation would be x minus 0 squared over 250 squared plus y minus 0 squared over 90 squared equals 1. And simplified, it will be x squared over 250 squared plus y squared over 90 squared equals 1.
Exactly, Harry. You understood how to write an equation of an ellipse.
And I understood too. Maybe at least I'll be able to pass Snape's class.
Let's all get a butterbeer.